Before we begin today's episode, I just want to pay homage to NASA's Opportunity rover, who made a 90-day mission last over 15 years. Opportunity, we salute you for an absolutely stellar job. You have done more than we could have ever possibly imagined in your short life. Enjoy the great big rover landscape in the sky, buddy. Hello all and welcome to another episode of Flat Earth Friday with me, Simon Dan. Today we're looking at a YouTuber called The Smallest Light, who claims to have found undebunkable proof that we don't live on a globe.
But what we can do with our brains is plainly see they're most certainly lying. And this is completely undebunkable.
Is it going to be undebunkable proof, or a simple concept that the Flat Earther can't get his head round? Only one way to find out.
What's up, YouTube? It's Bryce back again. What I have here is an image from timeanddate.com, and it is the 23rd of June, 2018.
Okay, important point, the date. At the time of him filming this, it's only just past the summer solstice in the Northern Hemisphere. We'll make sure we make a note of that.
And right now they're showing the sun off of the east coast of the United States above South America.
Oh dear, already we can see a clear contradiction between the 3D world he lives in and the 2D limitations of his mind's eye.
They're showing the moon below India and China, and they're showing darkness for all this area, including Australia.
Of course, though the moon's position in its orbit has no bearing whatsoever on how dark it is on any particular part of the Earth.
They're showing light for all this area right now. For anyone who knows and keeps up with it, Alaska is under a 24 period of sunlight right now. So the sun will be continuously, here's a globe, rotating around the top portion of the globe in order for them to be under 24 sunlight, correct?
Incorrect. The sun does not circle over the North Pole in order for it to have 24-hour sunlight. Simply not true. During the northern summer, the Arctic Circle is able to achieve 24-hour sunlight because of the Earth's tilt. Here it is being beautifully demonstrated by a group of school children.
Okay, so we'll continue to go to see what's all under the light of day. We can go all the way down to the tip of Antarctica right here and see that it's lit up as well. So, what I'm going to do here is try to position this camera in such a way that I can show both of those things, because right here is Alaska. Here is the position of the sun where I have my ship from a previous video, but we'll just call that the sun now. So if the sun is right here, well, of course it's 400 million miles away, but I'm just saying it's in that direction.
400 million miles? Where in the blue blazers did he pull that number from? It's 93 million miles, buddy.
Can we view Alaska and look what I have to do to see this tip of Antarctica, I apologize. Right down here, I can see it without dropping the globe. I'm about to put my thumb on it right there. You see it? And that is this place that's lit up. See? Right here. Okay, back up. Now I want to take where my thumb is and back out. See if we can see Alaska as well. That's going to be extremely difficult because Alaska's way over here. See? Okay?
I'd say pretty much impossible because you've got your globe tilted as if it's winter in the Northern Hemisphere, where the Northern Pole area is tilted away from the light source.
So there's one questionable thing, right?
No, not questionable. Here is the requested shot, with the globe in the correct position as stated by your owner mission that it is close to the summer solstice. You can quite clearly see the points you are referring to.
Now we have all of South America lit up. We have all of Africa minus the horn. Egypt, Russia is in the light. Okay, so we're going to look at that and take into consideration. Still, we have Alaska up here in the light. We have down here, really low, that piece of Antarctica in the light. As we back up, we go over here. All of Africa, except for this horn, is in the light. All of Egypt, and then all of this green up here. Russia, all the way over here. So it seems very odd to me because this right here represents the North Pole right here. And this is Alaska where we started. This is Russia, and the light goes all the way over here, all the way around all these areas, like it would be, like the sun would be up here. You see what I'm saying? So how on earth is that piece lit up down there?
As I said, you have your globe pointing the wrong way. Why is it that flat earthers can't get the simplest things right?
Right? That little piece right here. How is that lit up? How is that lit up for that matter? You know, this right here, whenever it's all this up here is lit up as well. Now, I want to take a second to try to explain this to you, why we're flat earthers.
Okay, here we go. Here comes the groundbreaking explanation.
This is a flat earth map. Here's the United States. Now, what I've done for you is take the timeanddate.com information, and it's messy, but I've made my own.
It looks like you've let a 5-year-old loose on it with a permanent marker and a highlighter.
And as you see, the sun is right off the east coast of the United States. If I flip it around, you'll notice by the shape, this is where we believe India to be positioned, that everything's a circle. This is called the Gleason map. It is an actual map. You can look it up, but it's a flat earth map.
And it's tragically wrong. All the continents are all the wrong size and everything. I really should do a video on how wrong this map is.
I put the moon right under India. As you see, it is here. So I've colored in this area to represent darkness, and then with the yellow I've colored in to represent daylight. So you can see the sun's practically in the middle of this illuminated portion, and at the edges right here it would be like if you took, here I got an example for you, like if you took a flashlight and you see as I get close the circle gets smaller. So if I'm over it, see that right there? The sun is local and close and rotating around like this. And the moon is behind it and it's spinning around the same pattern. But what I'm saying is, if the sun were further, then it would be like that. So that's how we can have darkness on the same plane.
That's all well and good, but if you were in the actual dark part of the disk, you should be able to still see the sun. I never ever get a good explanation for that one.
As you have the light there. But I just wanted to go over this with you and show you, that you can look this up right now and see. This is what they tell us. It really only conforms. This is what they tell us is illuminated right now by the sun. And it only conforms or fits on this flat disk map. It does not work with this ball.
Except I've just made it work with a globe. And your drawing looks like a dog's dinner.
So if you're on the fence about flat earth, they'll try to distract you by bringing up points about other things. But if you find one thing that completely destroys what they say, why listen to anything else?
Yes, if you're on the fence, please do watch the Smallest Lights video and my response to it.
There's no need to believe you live on a ball that's spinning, period. So it may not be flat, it may be something else, but it conforms to this map. We don't have the technology to show it. It's their responsibility to show us with the tax dollars that we pay them.
You mean like how they show us every single day?
But what we can do with our brains is plainly see they're most certainly lying. And this is completely undebunkable.
If you say so, buddy, keep telling yourself that. Right, that brings another episode of Flat Earth Friday to a close. Thank you very, very much for joining me. If you have enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe. I have been Simon Dan. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Tuesday, where we'll be taking another look at NASA. See you all then.